dated January 13th, 2026 be approved. Could I have a mover and seconder? Moved by Councillor Ferguson and seconded by Councillor Torrance. Any errors or omissions or? Say none. Call a question. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you. And we have a recommended motion that the council approves the consent recommendations E1 and E2, and they are Committee of Adjustment minutes and Heritage Advisory minutes. Could I have a mover and seconder, please? Moved by Councillor Torrance and seconded by Councillor Holmes. Any discussion on the minutes or Councillor Torrance?
There is a recommended motion coming out of the Heritage Committee. Do you want to deal with that first and then or Jean has a different way she wants to deal with it? Sorry.
It's included if we pass it as this one motion.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to separate it out, but it is included in the minutes.
Okay.
So you're okay with that then? Okay, so want me to read the motion, Jane? Okay, so I'll call a question. All in favor? That's carried. Have I have a mover and seconder? Yep. No consultant reports, no staff reports, and no notice of motion. So we're down to quarterly reports, and these reports are for information purposes only. So one is the Corporate Services Quarterly Report, and the other one is a Recreation Department Quarterly Report. So is there a motion for that too? No, just for information. So thank you. And I'm down to information items. The following items are correspondence received by the municipality. No action is required for this as it is for information purposes only. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody want anything pulled or discussed? Councillor Torrance.
It's just a question really that we have received the message from the Mississippi Valley Conservation Authority. And we know that there are going to be ongoing meetings about the museum. I'm just wondering if we could ask Councillor Holmes when she reports on her MVCA work, whether she could also report to us on updates on that museum work, or if that's possible, you could do it at the same time.
Councillor Holmes.
I'd prefer to wait until I get the meetings. We've just had one meeting and we're really just organizing. And I think I'll certainly report anything I can once it's kind of, written down, just to make sure I'm giving the proper information.
And I'd be really, if I may, Mr. Chair, I'd be very happy with that. I just wasn't sure because it's a subcommittee of the MVCA. I wasn't sure if you would feel confident in reporting on it. If we had to go back to Sally, or if you could do it.
I have no problem doing
Perfect.
that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Jane, for that. That'll be very interesting to hear back from you. I'm sure it's quite a topic of discussion. Mayor's report, Roma Conference Roundup. Oh, Jane, go ahead.
One more thing it's about the Eastern Ontario's Warden Caucus, the OMERS governance changes. And this had a lot of discussion at Roma. And I just wanted to know whether or not we wanted to, as a council, put forward some sort of motion at some point that we would like this to be not taken over by the provincial government, that we're quite happy with the structure that's already in place.
Tonight, you want to put a motion forward?
I see that staff has some ideas, and as well as the mayor.
I'll let the clerk take this one.
We can put this notice of motion on to other new business at the next meeting.
The mayor's report now for Roma Conference Roundup.
I think because two of the team that had gone to the conference, we were going to do a little bit of a wrap up. I think we'll defer this to the 10th, but I will just say that the conference broke all records. We had the largest number of attendees, about 2,300 attendees, 314 municipalities out of 444, which is 71% of municipalities in Ontario were at this conference. And 651 delegations were provided by cabinet members, the associate ministers and the parliamentary assistants to those ministers, which is 65 more than we have ever had before at a Roma conference. So broke all records. The biggest complaint I keep hearing is that conference chicken is not to people's like. While I agree with them entirely, I think if that's our biggest complaint, we've done a good job with the conference, and happy to be providing a little bit more information once all of our colleagues are here and we can share what we all learned and who we spoke with and all of the good things that happened for Mississippi Mills at the conference.
Thank you. So the county, excuse me, have a drink here of water. The county council's report, I'll just give a brief update on the two delegations we had. We had two delegations. One was led by Ed McPherson and the other one was led by the CAO, Kurt Graves. So the first one, Ed McPherson led on was the Mobile Crisis Response Team, which is the nurses that go with the OPP around to check on everybody, and they were looking for steady funding for it, so people wouldn't be coming and going, and it's really hard to keep qualified people on staff when you don't know if you're getting the funding or not. And the other one was, if there's any questions on that one, not. The other one was next steps for the ambulance, and they wanted to know about working with local hospitals and wait times, and there was they've already reduced the amount of cross-border traffic from 90% to 60%, basically. So the provincial government has been good to work with the county on that. And we were just looking on that. That delegation was looking for next steps to what they could do to keep improving the ambulance system in Lanark County. So it was that was the two delegations. And that's my county council report. Any questions? No. Mississippi Valley Conservation. Bev?
Well, there's pretty complete minutes in here, and actually, as the meetings were happening, we've been reporting back. So the draft budget has been sent, and I think we saw it last time. The working group for the Mill of Kintail has had its first meeting, and I think if there's any questions on the minutes, I'd be happy to answer them. But I've already talked a fair bit in the last couple of months about what's been happening. Thanks.
Thank you, Bev. So there are no questions of Bev? Police Services Board, Councillor Ferguson.
Yes, thank you. The meeting was held on the 21st and the minutes will be provided and they'll follow up with the minutes.
All right, yeah, it's nice to have the minutes before you give a report.
Well, it is, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
There is one thing I would ask is that members of, well, I guess wait till the next time. The members of council think of the issues that are in Mississippi Mills specifically, and we're looking for 3 specifics from each whomever to go forward for Mississippi Mills that we can bring forward to the Police Services Committee. If there's 3 outstanding issues that we think are very prevalent within Mississippi Mills, i.e. speeding seems very prevalent as one of them. I'm just using that as an example, but
And is that for your next meeting?
Preferably, but again, with two members absent, it may not work for the next one. We may be maybe the following meeting, because they don't assume they're going to have all the municipalities report at the same time anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe 3 at a
Thanks for
time or
that.
something, so.
And so that's, anybody, any questions to Councillor Ferguson about that? Go ahead, Mayor Lowry.
Sorry, when is your next meeting? Just in case, oh, you don't know. All right, okay. Thanks.
Be within the month. And yeah, but they don't anticipate having all municipalities reporting at the same meeting. So if we're late because of that, we'd be picked up the next time around.
Maybe we can send an email out if it's before the next council
Yeah.
meeting to councillors to
Yeah.
provide feedback for.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't see any more questions. Councillor Ferguson, no library report. Vicky isn't here tonight. Meeting calendar, is anything missed on the meeting calendar? I don't see anything, so we're down to other new business. Oh, Jane?
Casey, did you already circulate or did I miss it? Did we get an annual calendar? Like we usually get like a,
Yeah.
thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think we got it, and there's both county and council on there, so if you wanna,
Was it a paper copy?
yeah, with, covered with, well,
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe someone got please.
Maybe, because I don't.
You got nothing to stick on your fridge, we'll find something for you. We'll give you a magnet with it too. How's that? Okay, so there's no other new business. We're down to adjournment, and that was good tonight. I'd like to thank the staff for making this agenda short, because it was the smudging ceremony takes a little bit longer, and people have lots of questions to ask, and so thank you very much for all of yous, not just Ken. Okay, thank you. Then can I have a mover and a seconder for adjournment, please? Moved by the mayor and second by Jane. All in favor?